Welcome. I'm Krista with IntelligentBody.net, and today we are using the mini ball to release rotator cuff muscle tension. There are 4 rotator cuff muscles that connect the shoulder blade to the arm and to the torso. And the way you find your shoulder blade is you bring one arm underneath your armpit, around to the back, and you'll be really close to your shoulder blade. And it's not an exact science. We're going to experiment and you'll see what you find. So to start the movement, come down onto the floor. Once you're down on the floor, come onto your back with your knees bent and bring the mini ball underneath your armpit, and you're going to roll a little bit away, and you're going to find the shoulder blade and then roll onto the ball with the arm out to the side. And the first movement is the arm moves up and down like a signal at a railroad track saying go, don't go. So the way you know if you have the right position is you feel the muscles working, pressing into the ball as you move your arm. So if you feel nothing, then you need to experiment with the location, move it in a hair one way or the other. A hair, that's an anatomical term. And then do the movement again. So that's the first movement. The arm is like a signal at a railroad track saying go, don't go. The second movement is the arm comes over the head and the elbow comes down to the side. The name for this movement is like a cheerleader going rah rah. So if you have limitations in either the external or internal rotator cuff, it can happen. Then you just modify the movement to make it so that it's comfortable. So it could be that your arm won't go as far out to the side. That causes pain. So then you just bring it up and you do the movement up here until it loosens up and you can do it down there. It could also be that it's fine down here, but it doesn't want to go all the way over the head. So then you just do the movement in the range that's comfortable. So with mini ball massage, we want to work in the area of comfort. We don't want to go into the area of sharp stabbing pain because we are helping the body to release tension. And if we barge in and say, let go right now, it tends to hold on tighter. So we're using kindness and attention to create change in the body. The third movement is you reach the arm straight down, palm face down, and then you pull your elbow up and your hand will come up toward your armpit. And it's like you're making the shape of a chicken wing with your arm. And same rules apply. If you can only move this much without having pain, then you keep it small. This movement, being the shape of the chicken wing, if you make the chicken sound, can help the muscle to let go. So you go as you move the arm. And I find when I make the buck buck sound that this is the internal rotator cuff, it's called the subscapularis, often releases a little bit. The sound seems to help the subscapularis let go. So finally, you've now done all 3 movements. You can, if you want more pressure into the muscle, you can do it like leaning on the side. You can experiment with getting more weight. This way I have more weight going into the ball. And you could just combine the 3 arm movements. The first one, the second one, and the third one. You just experiment. And then you take the mini ball away. You breathe and you notice the difference in the 2 sides of your body. So notice the difference in the way one shoulder relaxes into the floor compared to the other. Notice the difference in your neck on the 2 sides, because releasing tension in one spot also affects the whole side or the whole chain. You can see if your hamstring, what your hamstring feels like on the side you massaged compared to your hamstring on the other side. Did it help that side get looser? To do the mini ball shoulder blade massage on the other side, please replay the video.